This episode is proudly sponsored by Limitless Slides, the only performance slide built for mindset, comfort, and recovery. They're our daily reset, a reminder of our worth, and what we're grateful for. Grab your own pair at limitlessslides.com and take 30% off with the code 2MOMEDIT. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the 2Mom Edit. What is it called again? Is that the name of it?
The 2Mom Edit with Lisa and Jamie.
Oh, I got confused for a second.
That's weird because I got confused when I just did it like I was doing it. I was going to call it Moms Like Us. That's
I got
so
confused
weird.
which one was first and second. Oh, I don't know. My brain doesn't work.
Yeah, I think I'm a little fried right now too, but you're definitely fried. You're all balled up in there. We're going to have our first video coming Friday. You can see Jamie. She has a blanket on her, wrapped up, headphones, all cuddled up in this green chair with the little residue of cheese doodles on the side of her lip.
No, I don't. I would never leave food on my face.
Right, I know, because when Carmela has little food on her face,
Hate it.
oh, the world ended.
Hate it.
All right, baby girl, let's go.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2Mom Edit with Jamie and Lisa. Episode number, I have no idea.
That's right, we don't know. Let's just keep going with it.
But today is a Monday, so we're getting back in the groove of things after a crazy weekend. Feeling super pregnant. I feel like I'm getting so big.
I think you're doing great. I think you look great.
Yeah.
And we just went to an 80s
great,
party.
But I also already gained as much weight as I did at 22 weeks as I did in our previous entire pregnancies, which is 20. I think Carmela, it was 22 pounds, and Francesca was like 25, and I already gained like 23 pounds.
Well, like I always tell you, you're carrying two babies in there.
I know, but, you know.
No, there is no I know, but you know, I'm sure it's scary. You
It
keep
doesn't
showing
matter
me
if you're
pictures
pregnant.
of,
Who wants to, like, see that on the scale?
I know.
I mean.
You keep showing me pictures of twin pregnancies at like 8 months.
Oh, my God.
And unbelievable what that looks like. So
It looks like the people are going to break in half.
I know, with their
Yeah.
skin stretching.
Scary.
How many more months do we have? Let's see. Today, okay, July, August, September, October. Really, just 3.5 months left.
Yeah, not even.
Not even. So we're moving along.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing good. It feels like we just announced it.
Maybe for you.
You're doing good.
No, the summer is starting to go fast, but
Yeah.
I just feel uncomfortable already. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable
Your back
this week.
hurts?
My back is hurting every night just after carrying around the weight all day, so that makes me nervous, like how the next few weeks will go.
You're breathing.
I can't breathe half the day because they're like kicking on my lungs already, or it's anxiety.
Or Braxton Hicks or tightening of your stomach.
And last night was the first night I couldn't get comfortable in bed, which made me nervous too.
Well,
But the mornings start off strong. Like I'm working out. I feel great. And
yeah.
as the day goes on, I slowly start to go downhill.
Well, because you get more tired because you're pregnant.
I also think like with each meal, my belly gets bigger, so it makes it uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you're still throwing up every single night.
Yep. But then I eat a bag of cheese that also it doesn't matter.
Pregnancy is hard, It's good, but it's hard. And you're doing a good job, all right? We got 3.5 months. Babies will be here nice and healthy, and then we'll start that next chapter.
They're finally starting to move this week.
Yep.
I mean, they've been moving, but I
felt them.
have an anterior placenta, so it's hard to feel them. Like the other ones, I feel like I felt like 17 weeks,
Yeah.
18 weeks, and now I'm like 22 weeks with twins. I thought I would feel them so early,
Yeah.
but I guess because my placenta, like I actually did feel them pretty early, but then I didn't feel them for a long time.
Yeah, you felt them very early.
I think as my placenta got bigger, it just like blocked them, but now they're strong enough to kick through it.
I felt them for the first time today.
Yeah. And every time I try to grab your belly quickly, I get so mad at them. When
Grab
they
my hand
don't move.
quickly.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Does
I'm
that sound
saying.
sexual or something?
No, you said every time you try to grab my belly quickly.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
See, I have no idea what I'm saying.
I
just can't talk lately.
That's all right.
My brain doesn't work.
All right. We're doing it, though. He's doing it. You're doing great. So what are we talking about today?
Well, speaking of pregnancy, we're talking about would our marriage survive without kids? And when I brought this topic up to you, what did you say?
I said, why wouldn't it be the other way around? How does a marriage survive with kids? That's kind of what I was, thinking.
But I think the reason why
But
this topic
I
comes
get
up
it.
is because there's so many people that I feel like once they are empty nesters, they end up getting divorced. And I think the only reason why they stay together is because like they have their kids and their family, and that's like their only commonality. Is that the right word?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think, well, let's talk about if we would be there.
Yeah. The reason I said I thought it would be opposite is because kids adds a whole different level of, yes, greatness, yes, fun, yes, joy, yes, new experiences, yes, happiness. But it also adds a whole nother level of stress in all reality.
Well, for sure.
And not sleeping. And what is it called? Oh, overstimulation for parents.
Oh yeah, every second of the day.
So that's why I asked that. But yeah, there's life before kids, there's life after kids, and I get the point of the episode now. Would our marriage survive without kids?
Yeah, and we're really
It'd
thinking,
probably
like,
be easier to
if
just break up if we were having problems
yeah,
too.
it's probably true.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man, now I'm really thinking this is actually a good episode.
Like if you took the roles away of mom,
Okay, if we took the roles
would
away,
we
of
still
Mom.
choose each other the way we did before we had kids?
Is that question number one?
I'm just saying, but better be careful because I'm hormonal today, so you don't want to say anything.
So we can't do a podcast until after October 28th. Like, I'm not going to say anything real.
I'm just kidding. Well, I would hope that you would still want to be married to me if we didn't
Of
have
course.
kids.
No, of course. I would it so wait, say that first question again.
It wasn't really a question. I was just
Oh.
saying. I know you like when I do questions in our episodes.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
So I think
I think the point of this conversation is just how easy it is to, with all the things you just said, how stressful parenting is and how much energy it takes out of you, how easy it is to lose your relationship
Yeah.
when you're in the roles of parenting, because this is such a busy season of life, especially when the kids are little, although I'm sure we'll come across different hurdles when they're older.
yeah.
Most of what we do is surrounding them.
Yeah, there
And
definitely
so-
are things that I miss. Pre-kids.
Yeah. And we'll talk about that.
Okay.
So then I wonder, like, I would ask people, have you ever looked at your partner and wondered, like, what would our life be like without kids? We have talked about that before.
Boring.
We say that all the time. Like, what the hell would we do all day?
Yeah.
We would wake up and, like, lay in bed. Well, because how many times did we have our kids? Well, not that it's
And
been a
this is
ton.
just for us personally, right? So like everybody, like I know there's some people out there that don't have kids, that don't want kids, but for us personally and our personalities, I always say our life would be pretty boring if we didn't have the kids
We also
around.
happen to be the people that, like, have 18,000 things going on at once always. So I
Yeah.
think kids in the mix, you're right. That's who we are as a couple.
But I say boring because 18,000 things is usually just work and business and, just like,
No, but I mean, we're always doing something new. We're always like, we just have something new happening. Oh, we're starting a podcast. Oh, you're starting a new product. Oh, I'm starting a new job. Oh, I'm moving again. Oh,
I
I'm
still think
renovating.
that would be boring though at the end of the day because that's
Without
just stuff
kids.
that I've been doing my entire life.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's our personalities.
Yes, 100%.
And then with kids in the mix, like we like the chaos, I think.
Yeah, yeah. We like the chaos. At the same time, there definitely are things that I do miss.
Of course. And that's why we go on vacations, which we'll get to, I guess. But, we love those moments of just the two of us and we reconnect and whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, if we're home and the
Yeah.
kids sleep at your mom's house, which has happened like 2 or 3 times over the last year,
Yeah.
we wake up and what do we do? Like,
Well-
should we just go get the kids now? And what are we doing?
Well, it depends. So the last time we did that was at a Halloween party. Not the last time, the time before. We went to a very wild Halloween party
That was
and
over
we
a year
partied.
ago.
Oh, wow. And we partied a lot.
Because I was pregnant this year on Halloween.
And,
Was I? No, I
that's-
wasn't.
no.
No, I wasn't.
We partied a lot and we were going hard and we woke up and I was ready to eat bad food
Was
and
that
watch
this
a
year?
movie. No, it was last year. And sure enough, you're like, oh, let's just get the kids. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't want to get the kids then. You wanted to get the kids first.
Oh, yeah. It's usually me.
It's usually you. Because the thing is, I love them. I'm obsessed. They're my therapy. They're my medicine. They're everything. Like yesterday, I just played with them the entire day. I couldn't even find my phone. I didn't even give a shit. I love being with them. It's everything. However, I do know that we don't get alone time
Yeah.
often. And I do know that when they get back from wherever they're at, We're going to be on immediately. I could never just sit there and let my kid she doesn't even see like us on our phone. You know what I mean? I could never just comfortably put her in front of a TV. Yeah, we give them a little show here and there, but like I'm always on. You're always on.
And if they're getting a show here and there, it's because we're like doing cooking
something.
dinner or something.
Have we ever given them like a show and just sat there?
And my played on her phone.
I did the coolest thing with her for the first time. I actually watched a movie with her, which was awesome. Yeah,
because now she's old enough where she could watch movies that you like.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
She's been asking to watch Matilda.
Yeah.
Did we say that on a podcast already?
I don't know, but I love that movie. Oh my gosh, it's a
when
classic.
I was a kid, it was my favorite movie in the world.
So, all right. So there's the cool things, right? So just right there, the movie thing. There's the cool things that happen when you have kids, reliving your childhood, right? You could share your favorite movie. Remember the movie Drop Dead Fred? Mm-hmm. Remember that movie? Mm-hmm. I don't know where that came up. Drop Dead Fred, Goonies, all those. Oh, I love 80s movies. Big. Even the toys going on because you're like 10 years old. But
I wasn't. You would show. I wasn't born.
Oh, you were born. I wasn't really. I mean, I was like young, but those are the movies that I loved, or the '90s movies that you loved when you were younger. Aren't you excited to show that to the kids?
Yeah, Matilda.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
No, that Home Alone.
That's a good one.
The classics.
We used to watch
the classics.
What's that movie with Adam Sandler?
Happy Gilmore 24/7.
No. I wasn't that young, but
Big Daddy.
Yes. And what's the one when he goes back to school?
Oh, that's not. Oh, it's. I know.
Back to school to prove.
I know. Oh my gosh! If you're listening, you're yelling at the thing right now.
If you watch it now, you're like, oh my god, what? My stepdad we used to watch it with us, and
we're like, well, I'm watching this at this age.
Right.
But there's so many things.
I have to look it up.
I know.
It's gonna drive me nuts.
There's so many fun things of having kids, but then there's also some things that we miss heavily. You know.
Wait, I need to look this up. This is really important to me.
All right, let me think of other movies that I love. All right, so we did the Benniker Gang. Billy Madison.
How did I forget
that?
The
Benniker Game.
Because my brain doesn't work. That's why.
Yes, Billy Madison. So you liked all those later movies. I liked all those 80s.
What year was that from? Oh, 95. I was. Whoa. I was.
How old are you? 5? Whoa.
I was watching that at 5 years old. That's funny.
What? You know what? You grew up fast. Sugar.
But Carmela probably would think it's funny because the inappropriate jokes you don't get that little. Because I do think she probably would watch. She would laugh at this movie, right?
Yeah, she ain't watching that forever. What else? What other one? Ferris Bueller. She would love Ferris Bueller, right? Give me another '90s movie like. You would like. Oh, you like the one Lindsay Lohan, the twins.
Parent Trap.
What's
the one where the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen go to camp?
Oh, you like all those ones? You're so funny. And the ones I name compared to the ones you name.
Totally different.
Splash with the mermaid.
Don't even know that one.
You don't know Splash?
I don't remember that.
I had it on VHS and my mom used to label the VHS tapes. You know what VHS is, right?
No.
VHS was the...
Stupid.
And on the front, she used to put a little piece of tape, white tape. Did your family do that too? Is that what people did? Or she bought the professional labels? My mom put a little piece of like white tape.
Yeah, I don't...
And she wrote it. She wrote it in pen. Splash. I'll never forget. Anyway, I can't wait to do all those. Show Carmela those things. Roller skating. I started her lessons.
We used to roller skate a lot when we were little. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
All of us, yeah.
I love that.
When my mom first started dating her now husband, we used to all go rollerblading a lot.
On the block?
No, at like the beach.
Oh, like on a boardwalk or something?
Yeah, or like even in the parking lot by the beach.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you have roller skates or roller blades?
No, I think rollerblades.
Yeah, rollerblades was the thing. Remember a nice new pair of rollerblades?
Wait, I didn't know Frankie when I was 5. I couldn't have been 5. We must have just watched it a few years later.
Babe, I watched that movie in 2022. Doesn't mean just because it came out in 1995.
No, I know. I'm just thinking we were all so obsessed with that movie, but I wasn't 5 years old. I actually was very age appropriate. I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Because we didn't even meet him till I was like, right? Wait, second. No, I'm second, 7. Yeah. 8.
Yeah. So, all right. So then you basically...
that's not that bad. That's not really...
you're good. Yeah. So anyway, so all right, so there's those things, and then there's also the things that we miss. So what do you want to start with?
What was
overall?
our life like before we had kids?
Before we had kids?
Mm.
We were much more spontaneous.
Yeah, we went out a lot more.
We went out a lot
We went
more.
to the city a lot. We still went out to dinner then, but we also used to go to like dancing.
I loved
Go to a club and stuff like that.
I still say that to you. Like, I really want to go to a club so bad. I think I'm saying
But
that
what about
for
like
7
during the
years.
day? What was our like? How was our life different? How was our relationship different? I mean, we still talk on the phone most of the day, and we did then too.
Yeah,
We
were
talk
talking
all
about,
day.
but I think we were talking about different types of things. I find that, our conversations sometimes, because we have a lot of responsibilities, are much more about like annoying responsibility shit. Unless we just have conversation about like, I don't know, something random. But, I feel like we talk a lot about schedule, what we got coming up, what we're doing at the house, something with my work, something with your work, But I guess that's
think
conversation.
Yeah. What did we used to talk about then? I feel like we used to just talk about things that we dreamed about. We
Maybe.
used to talk about what our life is like now.
Yeah, maybe.
I think.
We had a spicy relationship though in the beginning too.
What do you mean?
Oh, spicy. We were so young.
What do you mean spicy?
Spicy, like I would say like just spontaneous. You would drive to stay with me from Staten Island. You would drive back.
I was just telling somebody that.
Like we could be more spontaneous,
I was talking to a client that her daughter just moved to Staten Island because she got married and her new husband.
Yeah.
And so she's looking to move close to us. And I'm like, oh, I know that drive. I used to do that
Yeah.
drive every weekend.
Used to go back early too for work.
I used to come on Friday after work, sit in rush hour for like 2 hours. And then Monday morning, I would leave and get to work by 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Take like
I used to love when you would come
hour
over.
and a half to come back.
Felt so cool because I had an apartment, $875 a month.
Oh, God, that sounds so nice.
So a couple things that we were, like I said, we were more spontaneous.
Definitely went on more vacations.
We went on more vacation. Oh my God, we went on more vacations. We weren't worried about packing snacks, wipes, diapers anywhere we went. We were able. I think the one thing I miss the most is that we were able to have conversations without being interrupted.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm giving, like, we're having a conversation and, like, it's just, I want to share something with you that could be, like, a big deal to me. And it's like, they're shouting, These are hard
And
things.
it's like typically in the car
In the
or
car.
at dinner.
And I'm like,
Both
what?
of
I'll
us
just.
drives us nuts because we're like, don't you hear us talking? Like,
Yeah.
don't you see us just talking?
And I always say, you know what? Forget it. I'll tell you later because I don't want to get aggravated, And then I don't tell you. And what happens there? You keep it inside, and but sharing things is what brings each other close. Close.
Yeah, so that was probably the biggest change.
Mm-hmm.
I think once you have kids, is that you just don't have that time for connection.
Sleeping peacefully, having coffee in the morning in bed.
Yeah.
Remember we used to have coffee in bed.
Oh yeah, that was something we did
But something we did terrible was we watched the news every morning.
Yeah, we stopped doing that during COVID.
We haven't watched the news in like 6 years. But we used to get our
No, but we did have coffee the other day in bed together on Saturday.
That was awesome. What
And
did we
it
do though? Because we didn't put the TV on. I would love to watch.
What
I
do we
would
do?
love to,
Well,
like,
when
watch
we
something
do
not
that,
in the
we
news,
just
but-
we usually just journal.
No, I wasn't journaling.
I was.
What was I doing? Just laying there?
I think so. And I was journaling, having my
And I was
coffee,
drinking.
and then-
See, I was drinking black coffee instead of my wonderful creamer. Because now it's harder to
you're
shed
old?
a couple pounds. So I want to put creamer in my coffee.
I don't really ever have creamer anymore.
Yeah,
Well, also because I wake up so early, so I realize like how bad it is for you to
I don't have
have
creamer.
creamer at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. I don't either. Overall.
But it doesn't matter because I'm having poison at night. So
You have an old bag of Cheetos.
yeah, poison.
A couple other things. Not worrying. Right, they're always in the back of your head, no matter what. Even with them at camp and stuff.
I think like our intimacy
sexy
level, sexy time, and even just
touching,
Yeah.
relationship.
yes,
yeah,
because
holding
you're
hands.
always like moving and doing things. Like think about what happened today from the time that we got home from picking them up from camp together to the time we put them in their bath and bed. I was cooking. You were helping Francesco.
Isn't this
Then we
topic
ate
about how would we stay married with kids? That's why I said it shouldn't be titled the other thing. Fucking, we love you kids when you listen to this in 10, 15 years. But these are things that
But I'm just saying, like, these are how things changed.
how they change. All right, go. So
Our marriage.
talk about the day.
No, I was just saying, like, so we didn't stop. The second we were done eating, then we're like rushing to clean up. We're like just constantly moving. You don't
Yeah.
really get those. You don't have as much downtime where you can just touch and cuddle and whatever.
That's why in one of the episodes in the beginning we said, "What time do we have together?" Cleaning. Remember in the beginning?
I love cleaning. I wish I can go upstairs and smell my countertops right now.
That Fabulosa. You're addicted.
I'm so addicted to smells this pregnancy.
Smells, chews, everything.
I'm so sensory. It's so weird.
There's one more thing that I want to
I think that's why
say.
when I start snacking, I can't stop. It's a sensory thing.
Probably.
You think that's a thing? I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
There probably is. Yeah, it probably is. There is one more thing,
Maybe it's
though.
not sensory. Maybe it's OCD. Can't stop eating, can't stop smelling smells, can't stop chewing on straws.
Yeah.
All these really bad things.
The straw thing, I can't, I mean, that's definitely a pet peeve. I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it now.
I'm
The way
sorry.
you were chomping on that straw
I
Friday
can't
night.
get enough of it. It's like
It was like the plastic was just like getting
can't
smaller and smaller and
describe it.
smaller.
It's
and it was
gross.
like, it was,
It's
I mean, you were
disgusting.
chomping. And it's so interesting because wasn't chewing your biggest pet peeve? But you said you never do that.
well, I told you. I do a lot
That
of-
shit was, you were chomping like it was like,
I can't help it. It's like I need
I
that
know.
input on the back of my teeth. I don't even know how to describe it.
no, I know.
It's so weird. You know how normally so strict I am with food? Like I'm so strict normally. So for
I
me to
know.
be like just eating Cheetos, it's really weird.
That's all right. I want to tell you one more thing that is pre-kids
What?
that I'm sure people could relate to. Seeing each other as individuals and not just as co-parents, right? Because
Yeah, I think that's kind of the point of this episode.
yeah, seeing each other as individuals and not just as co-parents, 100%.
Would you say that any part of our marriage is stronger because we have kids? Because now we're going to talk about if we would make it if we didn't have the kids.
Yeah,
Do you think any part of our marriage is stronger with them?
100%.
What?
You go first.
I just think we're like a team, a nice big family unit. It makes us feel like we're just a team. And also, because there's so many different seasons of being a parent between pregnancy and then raising them, I feel like you connect on a different level of support because you come across different scenarios. So I guess that's my opinion. That's my answer.
Yeah.
What about you? What part of our marriage do you think is stronger because we have kids?
I think like the moments of like laughter with the kids and like that we know that because of the kids. Like let's just say how we know Carmela's going to be in this certain situation or something that Francesco said or did or something that, something that nobody else knows about or gets or understands, but it's because of the people that we brought into the world, which is our kids. So it's a very special bond and our relationship. I think the teamwork too, because we have one goal in mind, which is to raise a family, a wonderful family where our kids could look at each other, just tell their friends one day, like, one thing about my moms is that they love each other so much.
Mm.
Another thing I think is that there's like a greater appreciation for time together. Because even just like a drive somewhere alone or an hour alone is like something that we don't take for granted. And yeah, right?
Yeah. I definitely think we appreciate each other more because you have to you see more opportunities of your partner being selfless when your kids are involved. Do you think that we've grown together since having kids? How do you think we've grown together in our marriage, in our relationship since having kids?
I think you just have a shared purpose. We're raising kids, so you have more of a shared purpose.
It's so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're taking these little humans and you're shaping their entire lives. And when you have a partner that you're with and that you love and to me, it's like you're going to fall in love more and more. I think this is to your point of what you were saying before. The more you watch them parent, I think it makes our relationship even stronger because you're watching your teammate do the most amazing thing you can do on this planet, like raise a child.
Yeah, and it also brings out a lot of different things within a person that you never even knew existed within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then to be honest with you, I don't know about you, but I care less and less about the small shit. I care less and less, like, even Instagram. I mean, I haven't posted on my personal Instagram. I used to
Yeah.
post every
You
day.
used to really love posting on that Instagram.
I was posting, look at my awesome life. Now I'm doing this. Now, I haven't posted shit. The only thing I'm posting is Limitless and the 2 Mom Edit. And my song. That's it. I don't care about little things anymore. Even people, to be honest with you. I used to have the smallest patience for somebody that was like rude or disrespectful, right? I'd be like, I can't even read this email. Now I'm like, I literally give zero shits. So when I say that there's a new level of confidence, I think that came within me. Even like, I genuinely don't care at all anymore because I'm raising kids, I think,
It does feel like a superpower.
It's like a superpower. Yeah. And then also the times that we have together that are like special nights where we could have fun and be silly and laugh and talk with our friends. And that was a night out with us,
Yeah.
And then Jamie felt hungover the next day, even though she didn't even drink or anything like that.
I feel hungover when I don't get enough sleep.
I know.
And
We got him at 9.
No.
9:45? Yeah, it was like 9:45.
I don't know. All I know is that I went to sleep at like 11, and that was pretty late.
That's too late. All right. So
and then
anyway,
the kids were up in the middle of the night and blah, blah, blah.
we cherish those moments more. I don't know. It just makes it more fun because
What else
I
do we,
just feel like I'm
what else
always
do we do to
on.
reconnect?
Just like reconnect.
Mm-hmm.
It was just alone. To me, honestly, it's just anytime we could have some alone time and some alone moments. To me, in all reality, like that's the most important to put in the work to reconnect, because it's very easy to just talk on the phone and talk about work or talk about what the kids are, what we're doing with the house next,
I think this podcast helps us reconnect.
Yeah, this podcast definitely helps us reconnect.
What would you say is some tips for other people to help keep their spark alive if they feel like they're in the rut of like the parenting stick and they need to like get back into their marriage and focus on their relationship and prioritize it? We've always said our relationship has to come first. Things happen and it got harder to put our marriage first.
Yeah, it got harder.
We still try, but it definitely got harder. But I still think every day it's worth trying to put that at the forefront of your brain, because you're the foundation of your marriage, of your family.
Yeah. And it got harder as the kids, believe it or not, to me, got older. Because when Carmela was like a newborn or one, like we were traveling a lot more. When we had one kid, it was just, So now we're going to see with 4 kids. This is going to be really hard to stay connected.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? We're both feeling, emotionally fulfilled by each other with 4 kids. That's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So we really have to be prepared to figure out a way to make sure that happens.
I think what I think the trick's going to be is to be like having date days. 'Cause I think we're going to be, especially the first few months, so tired at night that I think like it's called an NANNY.
Yeah.
That you're not on board with getting yet.
No, I have somebody already for 2 days a week.
But I think that we're going to have to, but we need more than that, right? Because we're going to have to work.
Yeah.
But when we're not working, we're going to have to prioritize like one breakfast date or something where we could do something that's not nighttime, because we're going to be so tired. Even now, I feel like while the kids are at school, we need to take daytime, because during the day, it's always like so stressful. And I'm like, oh my, the time's limited. I got to work. I got to do this. Got to do that.
I know.
Well, then we're not taking our own advice and we're not like connecting enough because we're tired at night.
I know.
We definitely hang out every night. It's just, it's different. Laying down and cuddling, whatever, which is nice and necessary too. But if the whole summer goes by and we don't lay by the pool without kids at least once, I'm going to be really upset, because they're in camp for another several weeks. And there's no reason why we can't, even if we're working by the pool together, there's no reason why we can't do that.
I know. I always say I have work. I feel bad about that now. But yeah.
That just reminded me of something. We never did a manifesting episode, right?
Yeah.
Did we?
No.
We should do that next episode.
We did our vision board in Fire Island, though, which we should read again.
So the question is, would our marriage survive without kids? And We have been together for 13 years, and our life has changed so much. But we've had kids for less than half of that.
Yeah, I think our marriage would survive without kids because we listed all the things, that we enjoyed, before kids, and then the new changes that we enjoy, with kids. It's just a whole different type of relationship in all reality.
Yeah, and even though I love this season of life and I love watching our kids grow, I do look forward to that one day where we get to be empty nesters and focus on ourselves again. I think it'll be really special.
That's a good way to put it, because a lot of time I'm kind of like, oh, when they're older, oh, when they're older. I think a lot of people are like, oh, when they're older, it's going to be so sad. And it is, but I think if we focus more on, like, we're literally giving 110% every day. Of course, we're going to miss when they're little, but I don't want that miss to outweigh what we're doing with each other, living life in that moment, So I can honestly say 6 years so far, I don't regret anything about how much time I spent with the kids, how much we've done with the kids, and the effort that we're giving, no matter how tired. I don't think I slept a full night, and I don't know how long in a row. I won't look back with any regret at all.
Yeah. Well, on that note, let's wrap this episode up and know that one day when the kids are not here, we're still going to feel the same way we do now and still love each other and be married and live happily ever after.
All right. So that's it for this episode of the Two Mom Edit. We will be coming out with another episode on Friday. Jamie's going to knock out right now. She's feeling extra pregnant. She's exhausted. Jamie, do you want to say anything?
I'm going to go take a bath.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
What are you putting in your bath?
A lot of Epsom salt.
There you go.
It's the best.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you for following. Comment, like, post, share, all that stuff. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Ciao.